Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Senior Files. My name is Reese Thomas, and I am here with Antonio Brown.
Hello.
Would you like to introduce yourself to the camera and say something about yourself that you want them to know?
I'm Antonio Brown. I go to Harbor. My mom is Miss Brown in admin.
Okay, that's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, so when did you start at Harbor?
I started at Harbor in winter of 2016. So just after I started middle school.
That's 1 year before me, but all right. So, favorite subject?
Favorite subject here at the Career Center is Culinary Arts with Chef. My favorite one at main campus would probably have to be English.
Solid choices. Solid choices. Any favorite teachers?
Definitely Miss Flores. Miss Flores is like my school mom. Can't really get away with much when she's around.
The one in art?
Yep.
Oh.
Art Miss Flores.
Oh, okay. All right. Favorite memories?
Definitely has to be, I want to say, the holiday feast of just this past year. I got an entire table with my entire friend group, which was pretty fun. Very chaotic, very loud, but it was a good time.
Well, you had a better time than I did. Okay. All right. So, anything you would actually change about your time at Harbor? Like, if you could go back in time and like tell yourself, do this differently, what would it be?
I would go back and tell myself to get myself in gear earlier. I stopped really trying in school for a long time, and then before I knew it, I was extremely behind and possibly wasn't going to graduate on time.
Oh.
And so for pretty much my entire junior year, I spent it working my butt off to even graduate, and then some to get over here early before I graduated.
Oh. Yeah.
So if I hadn't have goofed off as much as I did or slept in class, I would have had a normal junior year, and instead it was all work.
That's understandable. That's understandable. Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate your perseverance. Okay. Any advice to your underclassmen or your the fly-ups? What advice would you give us?
Okay. If you're flying up to high school, just a warning, the AC goes out every summer. For the love of God, please wear deodorant. It is like the worst thing ever. It's already bad enough that we have to sit in the heat, but for you to be stankin' like onions is 10 times worse.
Okay, that is okay for a freshman myself. That is definitely useful, so I do thank you oh so very much for telling me that.
Proper hygiene is a must in high school because you stink a lot worse in high school than you do in middle school.
And AC going out every summer? Get it together, HR!
Yeah.
What is your senior quote? Anything?
A senior quote. An eye for an eye and the world goes blind. Just be the bigger man.
Oh, and wow, quoting Gandhi.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That was a good proverb of his, so yeah. Good quote, good quote. And last thing. Shout outs.
Shout outs. For teachers, it would definitely have to be to Mr. Weiland and Miss Young for giving me a good place to socialize with peers, but also good emotional support. Same with Dr. P over at main campus. She's been there a lot. She really helps out. Miss Mershahi in admin. I would not be here at the Career Center doing what I'm doing right now without her pushing me to do what I knew I could do and graduate on track.
When I heard the Mr. Weiland, like you mentioned Mr. Weiland, I thought you were going to thank him for throwing a stress ball at distracted people.
Bob Jones. Yeah. That's my last shout out is to Bob Jones.
That's what made him my favorite teacher.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's a wrap, pal.
Right.
Thank you for letting us interview you, and thank you very much for being part of the Senior Files.
Okay.
And okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Senior Files, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Please wear deodorant.
Yep, definitely listen to that. And also, actually get a working AC, Harbor School, especially in the summer.
Yeah, it gets bad.
If you want to watch more, there's a playlist of all the Senior Files stuff in the Harbor School Annapolis YouTube channel. If you, there's a bunch of stuff made by great students. So I heavily recommend that you go to the channel to find out what we've been doing and all that. So yeah, better do it.